attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please check it. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Please type in chat window. Please, all of you are getting my voice on screen. Right? All right. Good evening, guys. All right, sir. And all right, sir. And some of you are new today, right? Then or whatever it may be. All of you, I'm giving clarity. Take this URL to get daily classroom notes. Daily classroom notes, daily classes you are able to get through this URL. Please try to take this. Okay. Again, https:// tinyurl.com/core Java 7:30 p.m. notes. Even you can watch or we can view these notes through your mobile phones also. Right? Try to take this. Again. All right, sir. Then tell me, guys. Then what exactly the topics here we are understanding there? All of you observe carefully. Listen, 1 minute. So introduction part we started, right? Introduction part here we are taking now. Inside this introduction topic, what topics here we are having? Let me check once here. First one is like what there? Java history. And second one is what there? Differences between Java and others. Alright, third one is what there? Java futures. And fourth one, like what there? Java naming conventions. Java naming conventions. And fifth one is Java programming format. This is the very first topic, right? Introduction. Under this introduction, these many things are available. All right, sir. Then after that, another thing is like what I'm telling to you after this introduction. Steps. So second topic is like what there? Steps to prepare first Java program. Then where some steps are available. Then inside this, some few more topics we are going to understand. After that, next one is what there? Language fundamentals. Language fundamentals. Then here some other topics are existed here. Then after that we are going to start with what there? Hopes, object orientation. They are the sequence of topics. Then after that up to Java 9 version here. The other things are available, right? Right. I'm giving some clarity for all of you guys. All right. For new members, those who are attending right from yesterday and today onwards, for you, I'm giving clarity. Java history, differences between Java and others, small theoretical concepts only. I will take these classes separately. Don't worry. I will take these classes separately. By moving on to the days, I will take separately these classes here. Don't worry. Java features, the topic today I want to start. Still it is introduction topic only, but these two topics I will take as what they're separately, these two concepts here. No need to think much about it. But in the notes we can see these two concepts document also, but I will explain. Might be max hardly 4 or 5 classes if I take no, then it will be completed. No need to think about it. I will take these classes separately for new members I'm telling there. But today onwards we are going to start with what topic there? Java features. Easily we can understand clearly. Now try to understand it. All right, sir. Listen, all of you listen carefully, guys. Java features. Okay, fine. All of you observe carefully. For example, I think this season is like Pongal season, right? Am I right or not? So maybe I don't know at outside of this AP and Telangana that Pongal festival is going on very well or not, but here at local, Pongal is a big festival. Everybody is going to be off up to 1 week of time max. In US, if you observe this, on December mid onwards, December or maybe December month first onwards, up to January mid, nobody is working in outside of India max. That's a sign of time in outside, especially in US. In a software companies also be the drives recruitments are not going to be happening during the days. Drives that means again recruitment is going to be start on what there February mid onwards. Actually, this kind of durations are available, especially in AP and Telangana. That Pongal occasion is what there, Dasara is one occasion, and Pongal occasion is what there, another one. So they're the big festivals. During in general, during these festivals, film industry or films, number of films are going to be released during these days only. Getting my point or not? Right. This season, this year, Pongal might be very good films are going to be released. AP, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu, I think so. Tamil Nadu also, it's a very big festival. Example, I think so. Some of you are not aware about these actors' names, but I can reveal. This Pongal, I think so. This 12th of this month, one Balkrishna movie, right? Am I right or not? Jay Balia, right? Nice. Then another movie, that Chiranjeevi, Megastar Chiranjeevi movie, right? What's that movie there? Some name, right? No problem. Then at one side, like what the Reddy, and other side is what there Veeraya, right? Good. Both the movies are big movies now. Going to be released again. Next one is okay. 12th is Balkrishna movie. 13th is what there Chiranjeevi movie. 11th might be two more movies are released there, but releasing no. These two movies are from Tamil Nadu. There also might be big war is between two actors, Ajit and as well as what there. Who is that another one? Vijay. Am I right or not? Nice, sir. Occasion is very good. This Pongal is going to be blockbuster, I think so. Come for this point. But what happened there? I think so. Yesterday might be one pre-release event was conducted. Am I right or not? And what's that movie there? Balkrishna movie pre-release event was conducted yesterday or day before yesterday? Yesterday, I think so. I think you're following perfectly, sir. But when I'm asking questions on Java, no answers. Nice, very good. So yesterday might be that movie pre-release event was conducted there, right? I think they released some a bit also. Might be 1 minute or 2 minutes. That video bit was released. Am I right or not? There might be then Balakrishna dialogues or superb dialogues, right? Then going on viral in outside. Maybe today also we might be the total social media is almost all number of hits are there, right? For this. That is exactly the trailer. Trailer is what they're actually that entire movie is not available in the trailer. But if we observe the trailer, we can guess it what's going to be happening in that movie. You'll get some impression. Am I right or not? Just within 2 to 3 minutes of time, we are able to identify the total nature of that movie, total information of that movie. We are able to get. Am I right or not? But still, we have not seen that movie. But we had some expectations over that movie or not. At least some what I'm telling to you, some awareness we are able to get about that movie because of giving that awareness only. That film producers have given the trailer or event. What is that event? Their pre-release event they conducted. That they have introduced the trailer part there. If you see the trailer, we can get some expectations. We can get some description, some information about that movie. What information we are able to get there about that movie there? Maybe it's a faction related movie where Balakrishna is in a dual or trial role, whatever it may be, but is a factionist. The dialogues are indicating that. Maybe genuine factionist, I think so. Am I right or not? Okay, fine. Just it is giving information about that movie before releasing that movie. Am I right or not? Same trailer for Java programming language is what their Java features. In which way we understood that pre-release event for any movie. In the same way we can understand discussing about Java features is what there A pre-release event for Java programming language. Just it is a trailer. Within 5 minutes, if you want to know something about Java, go for what their Java features. Say for example, I want to take a new mobile phone. New mobile phone. What phone is very good nowadays? No? iPhone, right? I don't like iPhone here. Why? Because I'll give some reason here. iPhone is using very good technology that I know. Okay, I know that. But the point is what? When technology is increased, easiness I have to get. Myself as a customer, they have to understand my situation. They have to provide easiness. But if I take iPhone, no, 3 to 4 days of time, all classes I have to shut down. I have to work on this iPhone. Then all I can get clarity. Is it painful or not? So I don't like this iPhone. That's why I wanted some other phone. Might be OnePlus is very good nowadays. Chinese phone only, but they're the kings in the mobile technologies, right? OnePlus. What is the latest version of the OnePlus? OnePlus 10T was gone. Already 11 was introduced. I think so. Day before yesterday at China, OnePlus 11 Pro was released there. February 4th, maybe OnePlus 11 is going to be introduced in India. Okay, good. So my point is what? I want to take a new mobile phone. So I will go to the mobile center, mobile shop, where some representative might be available for me. I will ask to him, I want to take this OnePlus phone. Can you please give some information about that phone? Then immediately what mobile shop representative is able to provide within 5 minutes of time, able to give the total information of that mobile phone or not? But really I have not taken mobile phone. I have not seen the taste of that mobile phone. But he's giving some details about that mobile phone or not? Like a motherboard is what, an operating system is what, a dual SIM or single SIM. Then after that, what is that battery backup? Then SIM cards information, then the network connectivity. Then every cameras might be nowadays it's very important. Triple cameras, no, front camera, rear camera, sliding board at sides, no, like so many features within 5 minutes, able to give complete details about that phone or not. If you listen that 5 minutes of description about that mobile phone, we got some clarity, we got some information about that particular product or not. Exactly, that 5 minutes of demonstration about a particular mobile phone, really we have not taken that, really we have not worked with that, really we have not played with that mobile phone, but still we are getting some details about that mobile phone or not. That is exactly called as what their Java features. Before going to start Java programming, what is Java? If you are getting this question, we need to give answer for it. For that purpose, we are going to talk about like what their Java features. Understand it clearly. What exactly the meaning of the Java feature here? Understand this point here. To describe the nature of Java programming language. To describe the nature of Java programming language, Java has provided the following set of features. Java has provided the following set of features. What exactly the set of features are provided by Java? Right, I'm going to give list of features. Now try to understand this list. First one is Java is a simple programming language. What is the first feature here? No, Java is Java is a simple programming language. Next one is Java is an object-oriented. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Object-oriented. Second feature. Third one is what there? Java is platform independent. Java is what there? Platform independent. Fourth one is Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Java is what there? An architectural neutral programming language. Alright, so then after that, Java is a portable programming language. Java is a robust programming language. And Java is a dynamic programming language. Java is like a distributed programming language. Java is a secure programming language. And Java is multi-threaded programming language. Next one is Java is like what there? An interpretive programming language. And Java is high performance programming language. Alright, so now these are various points here we have to understand clearly. Come again, what exactly the features of the Java? What exactly the features of Java? Java is what there? A simple programming language. Java is what there? Object oriented. Next one is Java is what there? Platform independent. Java is what? Architectural neutral. Java is what? Portable, robust, dynamic, distributed, secure, multi-threaded. Then what next one? Interpretive. And what next one here? High performance. Right? If anybody else is asking question to you, tell me something about Java or what do you know about Java? If they're asking this question there, just take one white paper and list out all these features. But listing all the features is not sufficient. When you give these many features, no, opposite person will have a right to ask, can you tell me how Java is a simple programming language? Can you tell me how Java is an object-oriented programming language? Can you tell me how Java is a platform-independent programming language? This type of questions here we are able to get again. You should be ready to answer for this type of questions again. Whenever interviewer is asking one question there, if you give some answer there, within that answer, interviewer may ask again another question. But you should be ready to give answers for this particular question. Right, sir. Now we are going to understand one by one clearly. All right, sir. Now observe carefully. First one is what there? Simple programming language. Why Java is a simple programming language? All of you observe carefully. I want to give some clarity about this point here. All of you understand it, no? Java is a simple programming language. Why? Because what are the reasons for it? No? Listen, all of you listen carefully. In the relative comparison, when compared with the C and C++, in general, at the time of introducing Java, two programming languages are very good, very much famous in outside, C and C++. Because of that reason, always Java is having comparison with the C and C++ only. Later on, nowadays, maybe recently, last 10 years back, Python was available. Of course, Python was introduced before Java only, but it is getting boom 10 years back. By the time people are trying to compare Java with the Python there, but previously Java is having comparison with what there? C and C++ only. Right, sir. That's why here we are understanding that Java comparison with the C and C++ clearly. Now try to understand it now. Point number one, when compared with the C and C++ applications, Java applications will take, observe carefully, less memory. Java applications will take what there? Less memory. But don't think about in C and C++ integer is taking 2 bytes of memory. In Java 4 bytes of memory. Java is taking more, but no, not in that point of view. No. Overall calculation if you take no, overall entire project if you take no, definitely Java will take what there? Less memory. Not even in a particular area, don't compare like that. And overall application development if you take, where if you calculate that memory utilization, definitely Java applications will take what there? Less memory. More optimizations are possible in the case of Java. Next one. Java applications will take lesser execution time. Java applications will take what there? Lesser execution time. Simple example I'm telling you. If you want to implement something in C, 100 lines of code we have to write. Same thing if you want to implement in Java, matter of 4 lines of code. Executing 100 lines, executing 4 lines. If you observe this, where execution time will be less, no? In the case of Java, execution time will be less. In the case of other programming languages, execution time will be more. Because of that reason, Java applications will take a lesser execution time here. Another point here, all of you observe carefully. I'm asking one question to you, straightly understand it now. In a C and C++ programming languages, some features are available which are very much confusion oriented features. In a C and C++, some features are very much confusion. But Java, what it has done there, Java has not allowed the confusion features in Java. Java has restricted all the confusion oriented features. Best example, in a C, pointers is available. It's somewhat confusion, but it is not allowed inside the Java. In C++, multiple inheritance is available. It's somewhat confusion, but it was not allowed inside the Java. So the point is what there, to make Java as a simple programming language. To make Java as a simple programming language, Java has not allowed all the confusion oriented features like what are these features there? Some examples, no, pointers, maybe what next one here, no, multiple inheritance, not required to understand even these concepts also there, but in the differences I will talk about them, don't worry for it, no, right sir. Java has not allowed all the confusion oriented features like pointers, multiple inheritance and so on. For what purpose they know? To make Java as what there? A simple programming language. Clear. Point number 4. Observe carefully. Another one here. Right. Whatever the simple syntaxes are available in a C and a C++, whatever the syntaxes are available in a C and a C++, simple syntaxes, no? All these simple syntaxes are redefined inside the Java. Not extending from C and C++, but again, the simple syntaxes are implemented inside the Java. Get my point or not? For what purpose there? These syntaxes are again redefined inside the Java. Why Java is adopted the type of syntaxes inside the simple syntaxes from C and C++, no, to make Java as what there? A simple programming language. The point is what there? Java is using all the simple syntaxes, of C and C++. Right, I'm telling to you, Java is using in the sense redefining, not using directly from C and C++. The simple syntaxes are identified in C and C++. They are redefined inside the Java. Why only that syntaxes? No, why? Because they are simple syntaxes. Everybody can understand easily that syntaxes, no. So that's why all the simple syntaxes of other programming languages C and C++, they're again included inside the Java, but Java style. In Java style, Java has defined that syntaxes clearly. They are the 4 reasons, guys. Because of these, so many reasons are available, but at our level, we can understand these 4 reasons why Java is what there, a simple programming language. I'm asking this question to all of you guys. Now try to answer for it now. How can we say Java is a simple programming language? How can we say Java is a simple programming language? Reasons are very clear. 4 reasons I have given. What are the reasons now? Java applications will take less memory. Java applications will take less execution time. Java has not allowed all the confusion oriented features like what there? Pointers, multiple inheritance and so on. Last one is what there? Java is using or redefining all the simple syntaxes of C and C++. But one more point I'm telling to you, observe carefully, all of you know. C programming language was provided by which company? Some company. Leave it. Okay, not required. Some company. C++ was provided by some other company. Java was provided by some other company, Sun Microsystems. Python is provided by some other company, some other author. Please remember this, all these programming languages are not provided by a single company. All are provided by different companies. Yes, sir. Got my point or not? Before that, I'm asking one more point. For example, if I go to your parents, if I asked your parents about you, about their child, tell me something about your child. But what every parent is used to say, what every parents are able to say, as my child is an innocent. Definitely, how much wrong we are, that's a different story. That they are not aware. But every parent, they are able to say what there, my child is innocent, but you don't know how to survive in outside market. Am I right or not? There's a love from parents. That's okay, fine. Right, definitely right. Every parents will think like that. Maybe today your parents are thinking about you like that. Tomorrow you have to think about your child. Same opinion, same thing. Similarly, if I go to the C provider, if I ask to the C provider, tell me something about your C programming language. That C programming language host, C programming language provider will give information. My C programming language is a very simple programming language. If I go to the C++ provider, if I ask to give, Tell me something about your programming language. Same point able to say my C++ programming language is very simple. If we go to Sun Microsystems, ask about Java, they're also saying what there? Java is a simple. Python, if you ask them, then Python is also very simple. Why I'm giving these points there? I'm teaching Java and as well as Python in the past few years now. In Java, there is a concept like Java is simple. In Python also, Python is simple. In C also, I might be, as part of my academics, I identified C is a simple programming language. C++ is also simple. But finally, I got a question. Which programming language is simple? There's a question mark here now. Okay. I'm giving clarity for you. Try to understand it. Every programming language provider, if you ask there, they used to say their programming language is simple. Then after that, if you think about it outside, is there any standard criteria to check whether a programming language is simple or not? Is there any third party organization is conducting this kind of tests to check whether a programming language is simple or not? Any such kind of strategy is available? Any such type of testing is available? No, there is no standard approach for checking whether a programming language is simple or not. No such type of cases here. No. Then I got to know nobody will check which programming language is simple, but which programming language is simple. If you want to know, you have to ask the respective programming language vendor, identify what reasons they are saying to say their programming language is simple. C vendor might be giving some set of reasons, recognize it. C++ vendor might be giving some other reasons, recognize them. Java vendor has given some other set of features, recognize them. Then every programming language vendor, what they are giving reasons, no, try to understand them. Finally, you have to decide in your own way which programming language is simple. But as per my observation, what happened there? Best example, Java is a simple, Python is also simple. Where Java is simple, Java has given list of features. Where Python is simple, Python has given list of features there. Both may be matched, may not be matched, but their own definitions they have given. As per their definitions only, we have to understand. So what about my situation here? When I'm taking Java classes, when I say Java is simple, I have to talk about Java simple only. When I'm taking Python classes now, then if I have the concept like Python features, there Python is simple. There I have to talk about Python is very simple when I compare with all. But if any student is attending both the classes now, the student may come to me, which programming language is simple in the sense, what is my response from them? If you're sitting inside the Java, Java is simple. If you're sitting inside the Python, Python is simple. That's it. No separate reason for it. Anyway, what's the point I'm telling there? Understand what the programming language host has given the reasons. As per that only we have to understand that programming language is simple. These are the reasons why, these are the reasons that Java has given to understand Java as what their simple programming language. But there is no standard criteria to check whether a programming language is simple or not. That is totally depending on the developer's individual view. But programming language vendors have given their reasons, their own reasons to make their programming language is what their simple programming language. But Java has given these are the points here we can understand clearly. Leave this one here. So this is about like what their a simple programming language. Right, sir. Now let's come for the second one here. What is that second one here? No, object oriented. Object oriented programming language. Java is what there? An object oriented programming language. Simple, sir. All of you observe carefully. Throughout our Java life, we are going to talk about this point. Number of cases we are going to discuss about these points. But what is this actually? What is the meaning of this object-oriented programming language? Nothing else. Very simple. Observe carefully. If any programming language allows data to represent in the form of what their objects. If any programming language allows, to represent data in the form of objects as per object oriented features, as per what their object oriented features, 7 number of features are available: class, object, encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, message passing. As per these object oriented features, if any programming language is representing data in the form of objects, then that programming language is what there, an object oriented programming language. Now I'm telling there Java is an object oriented programming language. Why? Because what is the reason for it, guys? Now tell me. Java is able to represent data in the form of what there, in the form of objects, as per, in the form of what there, objects, as per object oriented features. Can you tell me the examples for these object oriented features now? As per the Java object oriented features, like what are the various object oriented features now? We can understand class. Next one is what there? Object. Next one is like what there? Encapsulation. Then what next one here after this no? Abstraction. Next one is like what there? Inheritance. Then after that what next one here no? Polymorphism. Then after that what next one here no? Message passing. Don't think much about these features here. I will discuss about these features in object orientation. There's a topic, very good topic for us. Object orientation. There we are going to discuss about all these features. No? But now here we have to understand clearly why Java is an object oriented programming language. Observe one more point. Java is an object oriented programming language. Why? Because Java is able to represent data in the form of what? Their objects. What is this objects are actually? Object is what there? A block of memory. Object is what there? Block of memory. But in the object orientation style, some identities are created. The way of accessing the data from the block of memory, the way of storing the data in the block of memory, that is totally depending on what there? Object orientation style. That object orientation style is what there? Object orientation style is what there? Class, object, encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, message pass. Got it or not? As per these features, if you are able to keep data in the block of memory, if you are able to read data from the block of memory, if you are able to perform updations in the block of memory, that is nothing but object, then that programming language is what there? Object oriented programming language. Right, sir. That's okay, fine. This is like what there? Object oriented features. That means object oriented. Next one is what, sir? Platform independent programming language. Right, sir. Then what is this next one? Platform independent programming language. As one simple example, all of you know, try to understand it. Any of you are available from MTech? MTech. Maybe majority of you are from BTech or maybe MCA, right? Example, nothing else. Very simple. In your BTech might be, for example, if we completed your bachelor degree in electronics, if we complete that BTech in electronics or maybe electrical or somewhere else, but we can do MTech in computer science. Are you aware about it? Maybe at present that rule is available or not, I don't know, that option is available or not, but in general it's going to be happen. So in your BTech you might be completed electrical or maybe electronics in BTech, no, but we can do MTech in what there? Computer science. That option is available for computer science. So if it is a case, you are the person, your origin is from electronics, but now we are able to survive in what there? Computer science. Or else maybe leave it, no. In our BTech or maybe MTech, maybe something else like electronics or electrical, no issues. But now we are trying to get job in which industry? Software industry. Why you are not moving to your core site? Electrical is your core site. Why you are not going there? Why you are coming to this software industry? Of course, you may have a number of reasons, no. But opportunities available or not? Entering into software industry, that option is available or not? So there we can understand it is a class platform. There we can understand it is what there? Cross platform. Observe carefully. I have completed my BTech in like information technology, but I completed my MTech in what there? Software engineering. Information technology is the base for my BTech. In BTech I completed that, but I completed my MTech in what there? Software engineering, where class platform is going on. But of course both are related to computer science. That's okay, that's a different story. But individually they are different. Some topics, some subjects may be common, but individually their intentions are different. But myself is a cross platform. In the same way, if we compile our program in one operating system, if we execute the same program in other operating systems, then the programming language is what their platform independent programming language. Myself is a technology independent. I came from Java background, but I'm able to work with Python. Yes, that's possible with me. Understand my point here? So it's an independent of the technology. I can teach. Simple example. Similarly, here, what's the meaning of this platform independent there? Java is a platform independent programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language. How, sir? How can you say like this? No, how Java is a platform independent programming language? Why? Because, observe carefully. Why? Because Java allows its applications. Java programming language allows its applications to perform compilation is on one operating system and execution is on another operating system. Another operating system. Observe carefully. Compilation is on Windows operating system. We can execute the same program on what there? Another operating system. See, if you want to run Java program, two things we have to do: compilation, execution. Compilation is on one operating system. Compilation is nothing but error checking, converting from .java file to .class file, source code to byte code. That is compilation. Execution, step by step execution kerno, instruction by instruction execution kerno. That is processing of our program. Compilation is on one operating system and execution is on another operating system. Then the programming language is what there? Platform independent programming language. So Java is a platform independent programming language. Why? Because Java allows its applications to perform compilation on one operating system and execution is on what there? Another operating system. This is possible in the case of Java. Now tell me, Java is a platform independent programming language in the sense Java is a more flexible programming language or not? Come on guys, Java is a more flexible programming language or not? That feature might not be available with the C and C++. That's why they're not more flexible programming languages. But Java is a more flexible programming language. Understand it clearly. Right, sir. Leave this one. Then what is it next one here? Architectural neutral programming language. Right, sir. This is almost the same as operating system independent concept only, platform independent only, but small change. Understand the change here. Nothing else. Now, today's what I'm telling you in today's session. No, just try to understand outline information. What is what. Easily we can understand now. Reasons we are going to talk in the future. No need to think much about it now. Right, sir. Let's understand this. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Same reason, but small change is available. Understand it now. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Why? Because Java allows its applications. Java allows its applications. Listen carefully. Java allows its applications to perform compilation is on one hardware architecture. I'm not talking about operating system. I'm talking about what there? One hardware architecture and execution is on another hardware architecture. Execution is on one there on one hardware architecture. Compilation is on one processor. Execution is going on what there? Another processor. So because of that reason, Java is like what there? Architectural neutral programming language. Understand one more point I'm telling to you. Java is not only operating system independent. Java is not only operating system independent. Java is hardware independent also. Java is what there? Hardware independent also. Observe carefully. Right, sir. That is a simple point. Next one, after completion of this, next one is like what there? Portable programming language. Portable programming language. Right, sir. Understand one example here. All of you observe carefully. Right, sir. Next, observe carefully. One point I'm telling to you. I have a mobile phone where I have idea SIM card. Idea. Okay. So because of my personal purpose, I've taken that idea SIM card. It's okay, fine. It's working good. And then what happened there? Has identified the recent changes in outside market. No, 5G spectrum is already introduced in India. I think in Hyderabad is also available, but specific mobiles, I think so. There's a process of changing to a 5G network. That's okay. But I observed that 5G spectrum was provided by, that is 5G network is provided by two network vendors. Who are the two network vendors there? Geo, another one is what there? Airtel. Idea is also be, but not much. It's not good in that area. Then immediately I have a thought of it. I want to go for, my mobile is 5G enabled only, but I want to upgrade my system to what there 5G because of this fastness or whatever it may be. Then immediately, what I have to do now? What I have to do here? But before that, one more point is what there. The moment when I took my SIM card there, I have taken fancy number. All sevens I have taken, for example. 10 sevens I have taken. Fancy number I have taken. Almost all. 10 lakhs I consumed for it. My number is fancy number, but idea communication I have taken. Idea SIM card I have taken. During these days of time, 5 years of time, it's okay. No problem. But now the latest features are not supported by idea. Not giving good support. So I want to change my network. But I don't want to lose my number. I want to maintain my number as it is, but I don't want to lose that number. But I want to change the network provider. Is it possible? How it is possible? By using what there? Network porting, SIM porting, number porting. Some features are available or not? What is the meaning of this number porting there? Number is same. Number is same, but internally network provider change is going to be happen. Your number will be transferred from Idea to Geo, Idea to like what there? Airtel. Got it or not? So this concept is nothing but what there? Portability or porting. How it is related with Java here? Understand it, no? Java is already platform independent and hardware neutral, architectural neutral. These two things are sufficient to say Java is what there? A portable programming language. Means that, what's the point I'm telling there? Answer my point here. Java is a portable programming language. Observe carefully. Java is what there? A portable programming language. Then what is the next point here? Java is a portable programming language. But how it is portable programming language? Why? Because Java is able to change its application execution from one operating system and from one operating system to another operating system and from one hardware system to another hardware system without providing changes in our application. Without having changes in our applications, we are able to change our base operating system to some other operating system and base hardware system to some other operating system. Means that indirectly what I'm telling there, Java can run its applications on any of the hardware, any of the operating system here now. Is a portability or not? Executing Java applications over multiple operating systems is a portability or not? So because of that reason, we can say that Java is what there? A portable programming language. All right, sir. Next one is after that. What next one here we are understanding there no robust programming language. This is somewhat important, sir. This is what I'm telling there, somewhat important. Now try to understand it clearly. All right, sir. Listen carefully, all of you know. Maybe chances are available to ask this question by that interviewer as a startup question. Startup question in the sense, when we go for interview, no, initial interviewer directly will not ask too much difficult questions in the first one or second one. To prepare some environment for you, to provide some comfortness for you, interviewer will ask some easy questions to you. Which type of questions there? Are these pointers are available in Java or not? Maybe the answers may be in the form of yes or no only. Java is an object-oriented programming language or not? Java is a platform-independent programming language or not? Like this, yes or no kind of questions, he able to ask for providing some comfortness for you. As part of that, he may be asked to you, Java is a robust programming language or not? If you say yes, immediately the next question is what there? How can you say Java is a robust programming language? How Java is a robust programming language? Clear. All of you observe carefully, listen carefully. Simple points. Java is a robust programming language. Before the Java, now tell me, when a programming language is a robust programming language? In general, first we have to understand when a programming language is robust programming language. After that, we will think whether Java is robust or not. That is a secondary. First of all, tell me, I have a programming language. When it is possible for me to say this programming language is a robust programming language? Understand clearly? If you want to conclude any programming language is a robust programming language, there are two areas. In the two areas, that programming language should be strong. Then we can say that programming language is what the robust programming language. What are the two areas? In which areas that programming language should be strong to say that programming language is a robust programming language? Very clear information, try to understand it. Number one, that a programming language must have very good memory management system. Point number one is what there, that a programming language must have very good memory management system. Another reason is that a programming language must have very good exception handling mechanisms. The program, if any programming language is having, if any programming language has very good memory management system and very good exception handling mechanisms, then that programming language is a robust programming language. I want to say Java is a robust programming language. Java is what there, a robust programming language. How can we say Java is a robust programming language? Java has very good memory management system. Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. Everybody understand my point here. Java has very good memory management system. Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. Because of that reason, we can conclude Java is what there, a robust programming language. But here my question is, how can we say Java has very good memory management system? What are the reasons why Java has very good memory management system? How can we give clarity on it? Answer is very clear. Try to understand it now. Java is using heap memory management system mainly. Of course, 5 types are available. Majorly heap memory management system. Java is using what there? Heap memory management system majorly. What is this heap memory management system actually? What is this heap memory management system? Observe carefully. Heap memory management system is a dynamic memory management system. Heap memory management system is what there is a dynamic memory management system. What is the meaning of this dynamic memory management system? Able to allocate memory and deallocate memory for the objects. Object is nothing but memory block, right? Able to allocate memory, able to deallocate memory for the applications at a runtime, not at compilation time. Compilation time is one process, execution time is another one. At a runtime, as per the application requirement, if the programming language, if the memory management system is providing, is allocating memory and deallocating memory also, destroying that memory also going on at a runtime, then the type of programming language is a, sorry, the type of memory management system is a dynamic memory management system. So Java is using a dynamic memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. It able to allocate memory and deallocate memory for the objects at a runtime as per the application requirement, as per the JVM requirement. That means Java requirement. Because of that reason, Java has very good memory management system. This is point number one. Let me list out this point here, then after that I'll go for the next one. Java is a robust programming language. Why? Because reason number one, here I'm telling to you, point number one is what there. Java has very good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. It is a dynamic memory management system. Okay, then what it able to do there? It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at a runtime. Because of that reason, Java has very good memory management system. That is reason number one. Observe carefully. What about this reason number 2? All of you observe carefully. Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. So this is totally new terminology, sir. Exception handling mechanism. I don't know anything about this exception handling mechanisms. All right, don't worry. I'll give some overview. Now try to understand it clearly. Exception handling mechanisms, in the sense, some strategies to handle the exceptions or not. Handling exception. Exception is an event. It's going to be handled. That's the meaning of exception handling mechanisms. But what is this actually? What is the meaning of exception, first of all? What is this exception? Then we'll understand exception handling. Then after that, we'll understand like what are their exception handling mechanisms. For example, I'm telling to all of you. Try to understand it. I think now all of you might be staying at Hyderabad at present, from different hostels maybe, or maybe rooms, or maybe some might be some of your residents of Hyderabad. How many of you are coming from outside of Hyderabad? Outside of Hyderabad. I'm asking you outside of Hyderabad, maybe AP and Telangana also outside of Hyderabad. How many of you there? All remaining members from Hyderabad only. How many of you are from Hyderabad? Having own home, having house at Hyderabad. Okay, nice. Remaining members outside of India, no? Right. Good. Listen carefully. See, you are staying at maybe some hostels, or maybe some rooms, rental rooms, right? What is the cost for you per month? How much you are, like what I'm telling you, how much you are consuming per month? How much amount is required for every month? In general, on an average, I'm talking there. 10,000? Nowadays, maybe hostels are very much costful. Before pandemic and after pandemic, there some difference is there. Nowadays might be the average hostel maybe 5,000 per month. 6,000, no? 6,000. I think in Amirpet maybe costful, I think so. If you go outside of this Amirpet, maybe somewhat less amounts. Anyway, then 5,000 for the sake of this hostel, or maybe 6,000 for the sake of hostel. Remaining 4,000 is for the sake of your expenditure, some other expenditure. Am I right or not? On an average, 10,000. Got it or not? So every month end, or maybe every month starting, you have to wait for your amount to deposit from your parents or not. It's the minimum thing, right? It's of course now at present it's okay. It's mandatory because you are not in earning, right? So you are expecting some amount of money from your parents, depositing some amount in your account by your parents, and every month end or maybe month start, first of the month. Am I right or not? Okay, fine. For example, 10,000 is your expenditure every month. So you are expecting 15,000 from your parents. Now the date is the first of this month. So you want to check whether that amount is deposited or not. So you went to the ATM center. In ATM center might be you want to check whether that amount is available or not. Okay. Then we swipe your ATM card there. Then maybe menu is available. Okay. Of course, you went for withdrawal option, or maybe balance inquiry. You understood that in your account that balance is what there? Only 200 rupees. Already last month you consumed it. Means that your parents have not deposited your amount, your required amount. 200 rupees is available. That's your account status now. But you want to check whether this ATM machine is working fine or not. You want to check whether this ATM machine is working fine or not. Again, we are spiking your code there. Their menu is coming. Second option, right side in the menu, withdrawal option. You selected it. Then you are given PIN number or maybe required information there. But withdrawal amount it is asking. You already got clarity. You had only 200 rupees in our account. But you want to check with that. Then you entered withdrawal amount is what the 10,000. This your intention is what there. You want to check the ATM center. Then what will happen immediately? That ATM machine will give a left and right to you or not? Or is that left and right? No, don't do overaction in front of me. I know that how much amount is available in our account, no, but don't enter that such big amounts, no, that is not in our range now. So please try to enter within 200 rupees only. That ATM machine will give that information or not? How it is giving that information there? No, insufficient funds in our account. And more politely, it able to give some message to us. Okay, good, nice. ATM machine is working fine. You may leave from the ATM center. Understand it clearly. Here the point what? What is the point now? In your account already you had 200 rupees there, but you are trying to enter 10,000 rupees. That is greater than the amount which is available in our account. Greater amount you specified, which is when compared with the amount in our account. That is unexpected event from the user. That event is what there? Unexpected event for the ATM machine. Got it or not? If that unexpected event is handled by ATM machine properly, no issues. But if this unexpected event is not handled by ATM machine, what will happen? In the case, if we enter 10,000 over the 200 rupees in our account, unfortunately, if ATM machine is providing 10,000 rupees to you, what we will do? What will you do in the next minute? No, again and again, you are swiping your card or not? Until you are getting the total money from the ATM center. Am I right or not? Even you will not reveal this information outsiders also. But in outside people are roaming there, but you don't want to give that. But if any person is standing there in the line now, you will think about it, what he is doing there inside the ATM center. But still you don't want to reveal that. Again and again, we are getting it. Bundles of money we are getting. Then what will happen next minute? What will happen there? There is a big hole for that bank or not? In which bank you had an account there is a hole or not? Automatically, might be that bank is going to lose that amount or not? Answer my point, Ken. Of course, nowadays it might be a little bit, there is a process to recover your money also. That bank people will not leave you. Every transaction is noted there. Then every noted transaction they are going to recognize, they are going to monitor. Definitely the next month they will come to you, they will ask the required money. So that's a different story, whatever it may be, no? But first of all, what happened there now? When we are giving an unexpected event, if that event is not handled, that entire bank has to be collapsed or not? If it is spreading in India to the public, what will happen now? Everybody will stand in front of the ATM center only. Everybody is going to get that money only, right? Then automatically there is a losses. There are some losses for the bank or not? The bank is going to be collapsed or not? Collapsing a bank is a big issue. Is a big issue, not recoverable. Am I right or not? Serious problem. This is a serious problem. Got my point or not? So because of that reasons, whatever the unexpected event which is available to the ATM machine, that ATM software which is there inside the ATM machine, or else maybe bank software, has to handle this situation properly. What is the meaning of handling this situation? No, first take your amount what we entered, withdrawal amount. Internally it has to check whether this amount is a bigger amount or not when compared with the amount inside the account. If it is bigger amount, give a message to that user, no, not possible to do this transaction. You had less amount when compared with this withdrawal amount, so try to give some lower amount. Giving that message to the user, one thing. Answer my point here now. Okay, if that withdrawal amount is less than the amount which is available in our account there, if it is a lesser amount when compared with your account there, then allow that person to do the required transaction. So here, one if condition we are putting, we are checking the total scenario and we are getting that event. We are handling that event by checking this one and giving a smooth message to the user or not, and providing that abnormal, that means smooth termination to our application or not. Right? Giving higher amount when compared with the amount in our account is nothing but unexpected event. That is called as an exception. That exception must be handled by the software properly. Then we are able to avoid abnormal terminations to our applications, or else maybe that bank collapsing, we are able to avoid that kind of situations if we handle these situations clearly. This is the meaning of like what there, exception handling. Simple example I'm telling you. For example, another example here I'm telling you. All of you guys observe carefully. Listen, simple examples I'm telling you, for your better understanding. Maybe I want to go for a movie. I booked some tickets already. Book my show. Nowadays it's available. I booked the tickets by that day evening 6 o'clock. I want to go for a movie. Sunday, for example. Assume it today is a Sunday. I went to the theater. I came to the theater. I was at theater. Already, I had tickets already. I went inside the theater. I sat there. Movie was started as usual. Going on, going on, going on. Movie is somewhat interesting. Now interval came. Right? 10 to 15 minutes of time passed there. Then again, we have taken some cool drink and popcorn packet. Then again, we started that movie. Again, second half we started. Just after starting second half, no, after 10 minutes, remaining half an hour movie is remaining there. Within 10 minutes after the interval, all of a sudden, what happened there? That movie was stopped. All of a sudden, that movie was stopped. Waited 5 minutes of time. We thought of it might be some technical problem. That movie was stopped there. Waited 5 minutes of time, 10 minutes of time, half an hour of time. Movie is not restarted. Then we went to the theater management. Then what happened? What about this now? They are given information to us. There is a power failure. We can't do anything now. So leave from the theater. Tomorrow we will play the remaining part of the movie. Exactly where at what time that movie was stopped there. By recognizing that, come to the theater, and tomorrow exactly by the same time we will restart the movie. But who will accept it now? Today I was free. Tomorrow I'm totally busy. I have some other work. I will go for that movie there. I'm the loser or not? I may lose my movie or not? So then immediately what we have done there, we are having some argument with the respective theater manager. What he able to do finally? Able to refund the payment there. How much able to refund there? Total amount, na? Half of the amount, na? But after interval, 10 minutes movie you have seen the right? Calculated some amount will be returned here. That's okay. This is normal point I'm telling there. If it is a situation in any theater, will you go to the theater again? Definitely may get bad thing about the theater or not. Theater is going to be losses or not. Some problems are going to be happen now. Observe carefully here. When we are inside the theater, when we are watching a movie, power failure was happened. That power failure is an event, unexpected event, that is called as an exception. That exception is not handled properly by the theater management. That's why serious problems are coming. The entire reputation of the theater is going to be lost. No reputation for the theater in the next minute onwards. Bad reputations are coming. Serious problems are coming. Am I right or not? What is the handling mechanism now? Tell me. If the theater management is very good, what they have to handle? How they are going to handle? No, point is very clear. They have to expect it. Power failures are going to be happen. Then immediately they have to be make ready power backup system or not. Definitely some generators or maybe some what I'm telling there, inverters, maybe whatever it may be, some power backup system they have to maintain or not. Okay, the theater management has arranged one power backup system. What happened there? In the next second of power failure, immediately, automatically, power backup system has to be up. Then it has to provide continuous support for this running that movie or not until the end of that movie. Got my point or not? So this is what exactly the meaning of what they're handling. So while preparing our program, you have to expect it. Users may provide some unexpected events to our program. That unexpected event should not terminate our application in the middle. As we are the developer, we have to identify the unexpected events. We have to handle the unexpected events when we are getting them inside our application now. So in that way, we have to write the program. That way of handling that unexpected event, that is an exception, is called as exception handling. For handling these exceptions, we need to use some strategies. That strategies are called as what? There, exception handling mechanisms. Java had very good exception handling mechanisms. Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. How Java has very good exception handling mechanisms here? All of you understand it clearly. Java has a very good exception handling mechanisms. Java has a very good exception handling mechanisms. How? Why? Because, please remember this, what I'm telling there. Java has a very good predefined library, predefined classes and interfaces, whatever it may be. Java has very good predefined library to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently, in Java applications. Java has some recognition over the frequently generated exceptions. Already it has some idea which exceptions are coming frequently. For each and every exception, it has defined a predefined class and some strategy to handle that exception. If that exception is coming, immediately Java is able to provide what there some handling mechanism. Of course, developers might be implementing that handling mechanism. Java has given support. Finally, it able to handle all the types of exceptions which are coming inside the Java program. Because of this reason, Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. Predefined support is provided by Java to handle that exceptions and to represent that exceptions. Got it or not? So finally, now tell me all together what I can say. Java has a very good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. Java has very good exception handling mechanisms in the form of like what there some predefined library to represent and handle all the exceptions. No, due to this both the concepts we can conclude Java is what there. Java is what there a robust programming language. Java is what there a robust programming language. That's it, guys. Now, this is the basic awareness on what their robust programming language. Observe carefully what I'm telling you now. So, what we understood there up to now. Now, tell me. Simple, we understood. Next one is what there object oriented. Next one is what there platform independent, architectural neutral, portable. Then what we understood there robust. Next things are available that we are going to understand in the next class now. But today we understood how Java is a simple programming language. Java is a simple programming language because of 4 reasons. Java applications will take less memory. Java applications will take less execution time, and Java has removed all the confusion oriented features like pointers and multiple inheritance. Java is using all the simplified syntaxes from C and C++. How Java is an object oriented programming language? Java able to allow its applications to represent data in the form of objects as per the object oriented features. Java is a platform independent programming language. Why? Because Java allows its applications to perform compilation is on one operating system and execution is on what there another operating system. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Same reason Java is able to allow its applications to perform compilation is on one hardware architecture and execution is on what there another hardware architecture. Java is a portable programming language. Why? Because Java is able to change its application execution from one operating system to another operating system, one hardware system to another hardware system without having changes in our program. So Java is what there a portable programming language. Next one is Java is a robust programming language. Why? Because Java has very good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. It's a dynamic memory management system. It is able to allocate and deallocate memory for the objects at a runtime of our application. Next one is Java has very good exception handling mechanisms. Why? Because Java has defined very good predefined library to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. They're the topics what we understood there. Remaining topics I will discuss with you in the next class. When we are able to have next class, guys? The next class will be on Monday. Next class will be on Monday. Try to attend for the next class. I'm going to complete the remaining concepts on next class there Monday. After that, we are going to start with what there Java naming conventions. How to prepare Java programs, where to use lowercase letter, where to use uppercase letter. This kind of concepts we are going to understand. That's all, guys. That's all for today. Then we will see the remaining part on Monday. Don't have any class on tomorrow. No need to come here. On Monday, we will see the remaining content. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on Monday. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, guys, even if it's not Vinay Kumar, just I'm giving response to you. Please recognize it. If it is not platform independent, also we can compile the source code in any operating system, right? Because already we have source code. Then what is the specialty of platform? See, then Vinay Kumar, that you are missing that exact context. What is this platform independency? I'm telling there. Compilation we have to do in one operating system, and I want to execute the same program in Linux. For example, one simple example I'm telling to you. Recognize it. For example, I prepared my program on Windows operating system. When please recognize what I'm telling to you. I prepared my project in Windows operating system. I want to deploy that project into the server. I want to deploy that project into what there into the server. Then server side program, I want to access that server side program. But in general, my servers are going to be available on which operating system? Any idea? In general, where my servers are going to be available? Servers are not going to be available on Windows in general. Servers are going to be available on which operating system there? Linux operating system in general, for example. Linux operating system. Okay. So here I prepared my program in what their Windows operating system means that I compiled my program, prepared and compiled my program in Windows operating system. I got dot class files. With the dot class files, I may prepare some warfare or something else. No, that warfare or something else I'm going to be deploying to the server which is there on Linux operating system. So my application is running on what operating system there? Linux operating system. But I compiled my program on which operating system? Windows operating system. Right. If we want to achieve this, what we require here? First of all, my programming language must have the caliber, must have the capability to compile on one operating system and to execute on another operating system. So this is possible in the case of only platform independent programming languages only. Not possible in other operating systems. Not possible in other programming languages. In C and C++, it is not possible. But in the case of Java, it is possible here. So compilation is on one operating system and execution is on what there? Another operating system. Source code is up to compilation only. Once we compile the Java program, dot class files will be generated. The dot class files are going to be sent to some other operating system where the dot class files are going to be executed without recompilation. So this capability is available with only platform independent programming languages, that is Java. Yes, Vinay, got my point there? Yeah, thank you. That's fine. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on Monday again, right? Monday, same time. Thank you. Thanks a lot.